My name is Val Anisimow. I'm a photographer, history research, individual storyteller, and what led me to Denver is I came to Denver with my family when I was 6 years old, immigrating from Germany. Being in Denver means living life, experiencing the things that I see and feel and hear when I do the work that I do, whatever it is. I've changed careers maybe 6 different times in my adult life, and what I'm doing now is the most meaningful because it really expands the whole concept of what life is and what it means to me. My most memorable event was when I was doing some investigative work for an attorney here in Denver, and they asked me to find a gentleman who they knew was homeless, and primarily because they had a settlement check for him from a personal injury accident, and they had lost track of him. So I did find him through the contacts I made in homeless shelters around the city. He eventually called me back and asked me what I really wanted, and I said, I'm just doing an investigation because I have to find you so that you can go collect the check from the attorney you retained a few years ago. And I gave him the number of the attorney. When he hung up from me, I called the attorney to alert him that this gentleman was calling, and came to find out that the attorney was already on the phone. And if I remember correctly, the check was for, in the neighborhood of $50,000-$60,000. And in a matter of roughly an hour, this homeless man's life changed from not being homeless anymore. The most memorable event or moment or people or person occurred in August of this year, late August. Part of what I do in the work that I do is I'm a photographer, and I sometimes go up and down Colfax Avenue. I call Colfax the Avenue of Angels because there are so many people with so many compelling stories that they're actually trying to make their lives better. And I came across 2 homeless individuals at Colfax and Lafayette who were just stirring awake shortly after 9 o'clock in the morning. And after snapping a few pictures, eventually editing and using one of them, the one picture that I used and still have in my file was and is so dramatic, it makes me realize how fortunate I am, regardless of my circumstance. So I want to let all the people on Colfax Avenue know they are truly angels, no matter what story they have.